Hello, this is Good Man from the Good Man Radio Show on this Tuesday. I've had a great Tuesday morning, getting woke up by thunderstorms, and yesterday, the storm before this, I actually went towards Duncan and Lyman area, and mostly Duncan had over golf ball size hail. It was crazy, and they had a tornado warning too, also in this storm. And then we got woken up at about close to 3 in the morning with a lot of lightning and rumbling thunder. It's like a bomb going off out here. It's like something exploded the way the thunder was sounding last night. It was crazy out here this morning. And I got up and sat up for the dogs for a while until the storm actually moved through and moved on through the area. And actually, now the dog is got him calmed down. He went back to bed. He didn't want to sit with me. He wanted to hide somewhere. I tried to hold him, but he wouldn't stay with me. And then now he's asleep behind me and think he's cold. And this humidity is going up outside like crazy. I was out there earlier. And everything. And everybody's having a great Tuesday. Much more you can do. I see where now they opened up and people were sitting outside yesterday and enjoying the nice weather, or if you can eat outside, because it makes it hard to eat food outside when you're thinking about it in restaurants outside. You got to deal with the bugs, and the yellow jackets are the worst things to deal with when you got to eat, unless you got a place that's covered and enough to keep the bugs away. But other than that, it seems like people are trying to get back to normal, but our numbers are going up. As they said, New York is saying if we go too fast, we're going to go shooting right up. There's a lot of places that are still closed, and I heard up in Asbury Park, I was listening to a thing on it earlier, and they're talking about the beach access. You can get to the beach, but you can't walk down the boardwalk. And they're kind of hurting up New York, New Jersey, wherever the Asbury Park is. That's where they mostly make their money, is during the summer up there. I don't know. It just don't know which way things are going to go and everything. And cruise ship things are really cheap right now. We're thinking about booking a cruise for next year in January for down in Jacksonville to go on the Ecstasy. I love that ship, and that's the one we got married on. Actually, we get in our room we actually got married in. It's kind of weird. The room we stayed in for our honeymoon. I didn't think we'd ever do that. That's, I guess it's about luck. And everything. And I had a choice to go down in the sunshine or some ships is going out longer than that. But I don't know. Down in Charleston, but I don't know which ships those are and plus and everything. I just love to get back on the water and again and go out there. I know I got sick last time or before all this, but moved on a bigger ship with a lot of people, and that ship's small, and there's a lot more room on it, and you don't have to wait in line to go to the comedy club. And if you want to see the next comedy club, you just stay and then have to get shoved right back out because you have too many people on the ship and stuff and everything. And I enjoy that one. I hope there's a good comedian on that ship this time. Maybe I'll meet somebody I can do a podcast with, and this time I couldn't do one with the other comedian. There wasn't nobody really funny on that ship. It was kind of like, I've enjoyed the show, but, can't get tired after a while. I have to get shoved right back out. But, and that, I don't know. I'm just sitting back here, just enjoying the nice weather. Like it's going to rain again. There's talking about storms popping up again today. We're in a very high risk again because of humidity in the sun and another front coming through. Oh my gosh. I had enough last night. Everybody else had enough with hail. It damaged a lot of stuff in parts of South Carolina and the lower in Spartanburg County. A lot of cars and trees went down. Well, I saw some trees from last night's storm, this morning's storm, and people had trees go down in the roads and stuff on places. And I reckon I commend Cody Alcorn for the Fox 21 Carolina. He's out in this stuff and watching and looking at things and taking pictures. Early this morning, I saw and everything. I just had that was severe thunderstorm warning for that storm that came through last night. The lightning was crazy. I've never seen so much lightning. Well, I had the last storm we had come through here had a lot of lightning in it too. The one that produced a tornado in Greenville on Pleasantburg and Cherrydale area. Now it looks like everybody's sad because the Gold's Gym is going out of business and bankrupt, and now they're closing down all the gyms. I had a feeling a lot of the gyms that are probably going to end up going that route if they don't open back up. But you can't get no dentists in them gyms. There's no way. And everything. And ain't much else. I don't know what else to say about this stuff. Let's see, I watched, what is it? Oh, Lord. Neighborhood. I watched that last night. I watched the other one, the one I could watch from Monday night. Try to watch the one last night. I get interrupted with the National Weather Service. I'm about to go back and find that one from last night on demand. Oh, the National Weather Service interrupted that one and watched the second one that was on. The new one of that one. So y'all rise. We ain't watched that one yet. They're supposed to do like a virtual. They're doing it actually like coronavirus virtual courthouse. That's the way they try to do this one. Hey. I see Lindsey Graham on the Fox News channel talking over there. Oh boy, I don't even want to hear it. I don't know what they're saying. I can't really see it. I have my glasses off right now. Dallas County sees the highest single day uptick in new cases. Wow. I think that's Texas. Yeah. This thing's getting crazy every time you think about it. See what I was watching today. I was flipping through. Oh, yesterday was Star Wars and everything. Now we're sitting back here, and now everything's over with for that Star Wars. Now it's May 5th. It's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. Is that right? Is that today? I think it is. I think that's right. Yeah, it is. It's Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo. I think that, yeah. I think I saw that was today. I get mixed up on all these different things. I'm not very, yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. You know. Oh, man. I'm still tired from this morning. I did take a little bit of a nap, but I'm going to have to take another one. I've been outside earlier, and I was like, ooh, it's hot out here. You feel the humidity go up because of the rain. Now it's gotten dark and the sun's gone. I'm going to have to take our weather radar sometime here. See where we got something coming again. So far, I don't know. I ain't heard nothing out of our governor here in South Carolina in a long time, and since all the stuff opened back up. Since he dropped the stay at work home thing. But I don't know what he's going to do. I thought he was going to close things back down right where he's going because of the way things were crowded up over the weekend. But I guess not. But I think we're going to end up going in, probably going to have to do something again because his numbers keep going up. I know he's got to be monitoring all that. Somebody's telling him. See, they're trying to work stuff in Congress up in D.C., trying to get them people to do things, and I don't know what they're going to do. They're supposed to try to do things here, too. They're trying to reopen up overseas in Italy now. I think they're going to wish they never did. I don't know. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. A lot of the mayors don't want the stuff opened back up yet. It's too risky. They understand. And the governor, they're trying to push the thing. But a lot of places are getting job cuts and everything because of this, and because people can't keep people on the payroll. Because everything's shut down and everything, and it's losing employees, and there's a lot of things going bankruptcy. Some places are not even coming back ever again. I don't know if they ever will. But some stores are making it, some ain't. I saw the Goodwill was back open again here. I was surprised. But if they decided, what the heck. But I don't know, NASCAR will be back here probably soon, thinking, unless something changes. I don't know about the rest of the sports. It looks like they're all up in the air on what sports and stuff. And the same thing with I was just thinking about all these parades coming up in next year, or this year. The Macy's Thanksgiving, the Christmas parade everywhere. There's going to be a lot of changes on this stuff. Since this happened, there's a lot of different things, and you don't really know what's going to happen. And it's just based on, trying to figure out what's next. I think I talk about this enough and too much overload and everything, and just trying to figure out things, and I don't know. I was trying to play some of the new games I saw up on my Xbox, but some of them are like hard or boring and not really what I wanted to play. I like the Mafia 3 they let me play up there, but and everything, but there ain't much to that game. I was about halfway made through it, back to the guy, and I got blown all the heck. I was beating them people up on that game. I like games like that where you're the first person, you can do everything. And then you have the one you can handle everything, not see it from another view. I like, be able to see my guy and stuff. I need to pop in NASCAR Heat 2 back in there. I love this NASCAR game. I play football. I was playing for this team called San Antonio, or some team they made up on that game on Madden 20. Then I transferred myself and put myself up as a free agent, and I got Carolina Panthers want me. It's between the Atlanta Falcons and Carolina. I was like, let's go to Carolina. They need a quarterback. Yep, I went to Carolina, and now I'm playing for them. And on the Madden football, and I played a lot of different. I played baseball a lot, and played Atlanta Braves. Is what I'm playing through the season right now. I hit a home run with earlier with second baseman. Oh God, can't even think of his name now. But I smacked it to the left field, and it bang dinged off the pole, and it said home run. And I was like, yes. I defeated the Kansas City Royals, I think 6-0 or 7-0 into that game. I thought I was going to be down to 1-0, because like last game I was 1-0, that was it. I couldn't get no more. I got a pretty good pitching staff when I play that game. Everything. I think we need to play something here. Let's see. right, that was Man in the Arena. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. This is Great Man for Great Man Radio Show. Well, it's going to rain here in Greenville at any time here. It's getting dark outside and everything. You got a cold front coming through. One of them cold front, warm front things like they always do through here. And it's the nastiest thing we do here. That thing sets up another train of crazy supercells again. We're in trouble. Really, the humidity is going up outside. But I hope everybody's having a nice Thursday, wherever you are, and if you're quarantined still or can't go anywhere and still having to stay at home. I don't know where you're listening to me from. You can probably listen to me. If you're in this state, you pretty much got free room. Except you still can't go to restaurants. Well, you can go to restaurants, but you have to eat outside, or you still pick up stuff at drive-thrus and stuff. And don't forget to support your local restaurants and locals, your local comic book store here in Greenville, especially like Borderlands and Richard's Comics here on Lawrence Road in Greenville. You got Second and Charles down the other end of Lawrence Road. They're pretty cool. Because at Second and Charles, you got everything. You have video games, DVDs, music on CDs, records, comic books, video games, books. You name it, they have it all in there. And comic book store, you have Funko Pops at Second and Charles, Borderland, at Richard's Comics, and everything. And don't forget to go check out the Palmetto Fine Foods here in Greenville also for if you want a good, delicious double chili cheeseburger there too. And they have very good chili cheeseburgers. And new comic books come out tomorrow for some of the good ones. I'm still looking for a new Shazam coming out sometime. I don't know when that's supposed to come out. I'm trying to figure that one out and everything. And since all this started and stuff kind of messed up when stuff comes out. I still got to replace my Shazam #1 of 2019. I don't know where that is. I hope it's here. I ain't found it yet. And I'll probably find it sooner or later and everything. I had the special issue of that one. And I always try to do the special issues, the one that had Shazam alter just him on the cover by himself, and I missed a couple others because when I got to the store there, somebody already got them all. On the last ones I did, except one, and everything. Let's see. I'm looking to do some more interviews. If you want to be on the show, I need to reach out to that guy and see if he has some time to be on my show and see if we can talk up something, everything. And I love to be on somebody else's podcast if they want to interview me on anything. I talk about everything. I love wrestling, and I've watched wrestling since 1980. Since 1984 is when I first started watching it. And I've been to the Spartanburg Auditorium. I've been to Greenville Auditorium. I've been to the Balo Center to watch it. I even watched it at the Greenville Braves old stadium. I've been to one concert at the Furman Timmons Arena when Kelly Clarkson came. I met and greeted her. I had my picture taken with her. And another concert I've been to at the Balo Center the first time is seeing New Kids on the Block and with Tiffany and Naughty by Nature, Salt and Pepper, and Debbie Gibson. I had that T-shirt from that concert, and I had a lot of pictures and videos and stuff all over my Greater Man Radio Show Facebook page, Facebook/GreaterMan45. There's pictures of that concert up there and videos and stuff. You can find them on my YouTube page under my own original name and where this stuff goes to, under Greg Tuck. Yes. And I'm on Instagram, Twitter, also, and most of my show goes on Twitter, mostly. That's where I got it going to too. I'm on iTunes, not iTunes, TuneIn Radio. iTunes I can't do. TuneIn Radio, on iHeartRadio. I'm on Google Podcasts. I'm on pretty much any podcast there is except iTunes I can find so far to put my show on. I'm getting out to everybody mostly. I still have my little thing on Spreaker.com/GreaterMan. That's where most of my show is done from. These apps I have. I need to actually give me a laptop one day. I don't know when I'll do that. Actually, where I can have the whole laptop for my show instead of most other stuff on it. That's what I want to do is upload, my music for my show and do my show from there and just run with it. Sometimes on a laptop, but I like doing it from my phone also because it's my portable studio when I go out and do interviews out if I'm out with somebody. But right now that's been kind of hard. But I did Greg Morton from the phone. I have interviewed I interviewed my good friend Jeff Anderson by phone and in person. I've done Joe Bronzi, the comedian. If you've seen his shows and stuff, and Joe Bronzi's been doing a podcast, a comedy show from his home with this other comedian thing they're doing. I've been noticing he's been sharing a lot of those up there. And Going Broadway is another podcast I follow. I think that's the way it's called. They talk about wrestling stuff. I don't know why they call themselves Going Broadway, but excuse me, I don't understand that one either. But I've been following that. And they talk about different wrestling and stuff. But sometimes I get a little walk away from shows, and I was like, okay, I'm listening to this. But I follow another good show I like watching. Mountain Fun Life out of Tennessee, up in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. I don't know which where they're from. But I've been following them for a while and watching some of the things they do up there and everything. And I do a podcast on the after show of their national live show and everything. And whenever I get situated, and I'll be handing out stickers of my show out wherever I go and stuff. I carry a couple in my car when I'm out and everything. And I've only handed out, two to my parents, one to that restaurant I go to, put them out to find food, and I don't know, I got a couple here. I still got a stack full here of them. I was going to hand them out when I was going downtown doing Downtown Alive, but this here kind of screwed that up this year. I was going to have fun this year, I thought. But I'll take some with me when I travel to Wisconsin, and if we ever go there, I'll take some whenever I go on a cruise too. Hey, here you go, listen, you got me, promote me here. I love being promoted. I love promoting other people and stuff. That's why I like having certain things here and there. That's why I have a sticker on the back of my car and promote myself. That's why I wear t-shirts out everywhere. I promote the show and everything. And I love what I do. This is something fun. And everything. And thanks for everybody supporting my show and keep me going here. I've done over 41 shows now, and hope to hit the 300 mark and come next year. Whenever I go close to cruising, it'll be almost 2 years since I started this show. And going back on the ship, it started it all. My first interview with Joe Bronzi. Actually, this started off with my first interview, and it's gone out bigger. And I have fun interviewing people. I love Greg Morton's my funniest show too, and Joe Bronzi, my first comedian I had on my show, and everything that I love doing this. It brought me closer to the people and try to entertain and do things. And I did a paranormal show with my mom. It's on here. I don't remember what episode it is, and we talk about paranormal and try to do paranormal stuff. And I love talking about that stuff too because I watch a lot of paranormal shows like Ghost Nation and Ghost Adventures and I'm trying to think of them all. Death Files and Kindred Spirit. Kindred Spirits is one of my favorite, and Ghost Nation is one of my favorite because you start learning history. But that last Ghost Adventures, I learned a little more history about. Didn't know London Bridge was here. They took the bridge by piece and piece and brought it over here and put it together and rebuilt a new one over in England. I didn't know that until I saw that episode. That was the most craziest show ever. You know a little bit of history, and you learn a lot of things you didn't know about until later. And everything. But I'm going to jump it out of here, and I'll be back tomorrow for the Wednesdays, halfway through the work week show. And then Friday we get ready to do Thursday show, and then get ready for the big Friday blast off show. I love doing that one. All right, this is Greg Man for Greg Man Show, and I hope everybody has a great day. Get me out of here, Greg Morton.